The official name of the country known as Denmark is Kingdom of Denmark. Denmark's flag is in the Guinness Book of World Records as the oldest national flag that is still in use. Although there were some revisions after it was enacted in 1219, the flag is said never to have changed from the 15th century to the present. The Danish flag is said to have appeared in the sky on June 15, 1219, when King Valdemar II of Denmark was struggling at the Battle of Lindenise. According to legend, the Danish army won when the red flag appeared in the sky. Denmark is located on the divide between the North Sea and the Baltic Sea, bordering Germany to the south, the Skagerrak Strait to the north, and the Kattegat Strait to the east. Situated on the Scandinavian peninsula, it faces Norway and Sweden.
The capital of Denmark is Copenhagen, and the country's land area, excluding Greenland and the Faroe Islands, is approximately 43,000 square kilometers, similar in size to the US state of Maine. The population is approximately 5.84 million people as of 2023, slightly smaller than the population of Colorado in the United States, which is approximately 5.9 billion people. As of 2023, Denmark's total annual GDP is about $358 billion, ranking 12th in the world. Similar countries include Belgium, about $527 billion, 14th in the world, and Switzerland, about $723 billion, 11th in the world. As of 2024, Denmark's nominal GDP per capita was $56,447, ranking 12th in the world. The majority of Denmark's ethnic groups are Aryan Danes and Goths, approximately 95%, with the remainder is made up of foreign immigrants. The official language is Danish, which is very similar to Norwegian and Swedish, and communication between these three countries is not difficult. Regarding religion, more than 80% of the people belong to the Danish Lutheran Evangelical Church, which is designated as the state religion. Due to the influence of immigration, Islam ranks second, followed by Catholicism, Baptism, and Judaism. The area that is now Denmark was first settled by reindeer hunting nomads about 200,000 years ago. However, the Kingdom of Denmark first appeared in history around 800 AD during the early Viking Age. At that time, Charles the Great of the Frankish Kingdom was pursuing an ambitious policy of advancing northward, and King Godfrey of Denmark blocked Charles the Great's advance northward and signed a treaty to establish the border. Afterwards, Denmark was broken up into several kingdoms, but in the 10th century, when it was reunified by King Harald, who arose in the northern region, the country named Denmark first appeared. Afterwards, Denmark conquered England in 1014, and King Knut I was crowned King of Norway in 1028, establishing the so-called North Sea Empire, consisting of Denmark, England, and Norway. However, when Knut I passed away, the North Sea Empire soon disintegrated, and Denmark experienced a period of confusion due to national division and conflict until the rise of the Valdemar dynasty in 1157. The Valdemar dynasty reorganized the military, strengthened national power, and achieved political and economic development. During the reign of Queen Margrethe I, the daughter of King Valdemar IV, Denmark was at its peak. Margrethe was the Queen of Denmark, the only member of the royal lineage, and married King Haakon VI of Norway. After the death of her husband and son, Queen Margrethe ascended to the thrones of Denmark and Norway in 1387, and then to the throne of Sweden in 1389. Thus, in 1397, Denmark, Norway, and Sweden formed an Eastern alliance called the Kalmar League, which lasted until 1523. The Kalmar alliance, which began this way, was unstable from the beginning because Queen Margrethe had no successor. In the end, the three kingdoms of the Kalmar alliance had no choice but to experience conflict and confusion over the succession to the throne.
In 1523, Sweden, which strongly advocated for independence, expressed its will to force the war, so it eventually achieved independence, and the Kalmar League was officially disbanded. Afterwards, Denmark's rule of Norway continued until the 19th century, but the Napoleonic Wars led to Norway being handed over to Sweden. Denmark, which had maintained an absolute monarchy since the 17th century, changed to a constitutional monarchy based on a liberal constitution in 1849. Thank you for watching, and part 2 will be coming soon. This is Gina. I worked alongside Leah and Tony. Thank you.